We will go back to item 3.1, which was the mayor's state of the city. I will read it into record. Receive an oral report from Mayor Barbara Lee regarding the state of the city. And you do have speakers on this item.
Nice. We're going to see if the mayor is ready. See our fabulous Congresswoman here. We can clap it up for our fabulous Congresswoman. We also have our longtime former supervisor who gave me my first job, Supervisor Carson. Say hello. And we have everybody in here because I don't want anyone saying that I forgot them. Is the mayor ready? That's why I said everybody. I'll lead from ShopRite. Make sure you shop at ShopRite. Here comes the mayor. Mayor Barbara Lee, please proceed.
Okay. Well, first, let me thank you, Council President Deb, my mentor, Kevin Jenkins, right? And I want to thank him for his tremendous leadership. And I want to thank the city council members. And also, let me tell you, I was listening to all of you who were speaking during the public comment section of this meeting. And I just want to thank you for your remarks. We hear you very loudly and clearly, and I sincerely appreciate your voices and your participation. So good afternoon, everyone. Let me take a minute to salute our woman warrior, Congresswoman, who is holding it down for us in Washington, D.C., Lateefah Simon. Not only is she a brilliant legislator, but she embodies the voice and the spirit of Oakland. And she is doing a tremendous job. So, y'all, we gotta circle the wagons and really acknowledge and be present with her because, you know, I was there during 4 years of Trump 1. So I know what it's like. This is Trump 2.0. And so thank you, Lateefah, so much. Give her another round of applause and a lot of love, a lot of love. Now, you know, I was sworn in 140 days ago. And when I was sworn in, I promised you inclusive, hands-on leadership, accountability, and results. And we are doing just that. We are. I couldn't be prouder to serve the town as mayor and as the first Black woman to hold this office in our city's history. We're living through a time of transition, and you know the stakes are very, very high. That's why I came into this office with a 100 days of action 10-point plan. Public safety, I want to thank our police chief, Mitchell, our fire chief, Mr. Covington, for being here, for your support, your leadership. Public safety, clean streets, homelessness, illegal dumping, accountability, transparency, and effective governance. Also, jobs and economic development, permit reform, transparency. This is a plan of action. It's comprehensive, yes, it's a lot. Well, Oaklanders do a lot. We work. So our plan to begin the hard work of restoring trust and making the city work better for all Oaklanders started 140 days ago. I'd like to think that when it comes to our city, Oakland is on the move and we are moving forward with purpose, with urgency, and we are seeing results. So today I am proud to report that yes, Oakland is cleaner and safer and open for business. Our city is not defined by its challenges. We recognize them and handle them and deal with them straight up. Our city, though, is defined by its people, by their courage, by their creativity, and by their relentless hope. And it's time for Oakland's government, to reflect those characteristics. And that's courage, creativity, hope, and unity and results. Now, essential to our progress as a city is collaboration. So let me take a moment to thank the City Council for their service. All of our City Council members, give them a round of applause because it's remarkable. We've done a lot of hard work together. The city faced a $130 million deficit. We worked to pass a balanced budget under extraordinary pressure, really extraordinary pressure. Together, we made tough but necessary choices to protect Oakland's long-term stability. And we'll face more tough choices in the near future. And there will be more tough decisions that we will have to make together. We may not agree on everything, but we agree on this. We serve the people of Oakland. We need to ensure that we keep open our lines of communication and also work together to get the results that Oaklanders, that you deserve. We don't hide our challenges, as I said, but we also don't let them define us. Because for every single struggle that this city faces, there's a story waiting to be told of recovery and opportunity. Let me take a moment to acknowledge my team headed by a brilliant and experienced chief of staff. Where is Mia Saika Chen? Where's Mia? And team lead, thank you, Mia. She's doing 24/7, y'all. We are doing this together, and she is phenomenal. And also, our assistant city administrator, Justin Jenkins, in your turn. Justin, interesting seeing you sitting back there. Again, we're trying to break down these silos in this city, where the city council, our city administrator, our department heads, and your mayor work together. As elected leaders, we understand that everyone should be and feel safe in our city. Now, when a mother tells me that she is afraid to walk her child to school, I carry that with me. When a small business owner boards up a window for the second or third time, or when I learn that ICE is looming in our immigrant community and Trump is threatening to send the National Guard in, I know we must double down on the efforts to protect our residents and our businesses. And we're working with our City Council, Oakland Police Department, and the Department of Violence Prevention to strengthen our public safety efforts as directed by Measure NN. And some of the work that we have done includes the city-funded 5 police academies. We also are investing in new technologies to make Oakland safer. Our Department of Violence Prevention secured $5.5 million in federal funding to expand Ceasefire, which is our nationally recognized data-driven gun violence reduction program. And for the first time in 2 years, we funded Sideshow Special Operations with $1.4 million in this budget. Not enough, but we did it, and we're starting for more. Also, we dedicated $700,000 for human trafficking operations. We're working with Oakland organizations to help recruit members of the community for the police department. Community policing is essential, and we're recruiting people who understand the values and safety needs of Oaklanders and also understand that safety and accountability go hand in hand. And I want to thank Councilmember Charlene Wong. Where's Charlene? She has been a great leader and partner in these efforts. Now, my office, in partnership with the National Institute for Criminal Justice Reform and the Brady Center, as well as 7 cities in our region, we're leading this effort in convening a regional day-long roundtable and conference and set of working meetings for 100 participants across 8 cities in the Bay Area to catalyze a new level of cooperation to address and prevent gun violence and to address this from a regional perspective. We know that crime does not stop at one's borders. So this will take place very shortly, a regional approach to gun safety. And the results, though, are showing in terms of just the work that has already been done. And I want to thank Senator Arreguín. Where is Jesse still? Jesse, thank you very much. He is the chair of the Senate Public Safety Committee. And I just want to say thank you for your leadership and your help in moving to Oakland. As I said, these results are beginning to show the public what we're talking about. Just this weekend, for example, we had activities all over Oakland, mind you, and I was at all of them, showcasing the beauty. So I know what I'm talking about. We were showcasing the beauty and diversity of our city. We had the Black Cowboys Parade. We also had an afternoon-long celebration of the Oakland Ballers winning a championship, right? Winning a champion after 36 years. We had First Friday and Oakland Fest. All of these celebrations and more took place without incident. It was Oaklanders enjoying Oakland and our public safety leaders prioritizing public safety. So I encourage our media covering the positive news stories like these from this past weekend, to please, please, please continue to be part of this change in the narrative about our amazing city. We're not out of the woods yet, right? We know that. We're not out of the woods yet. But we have a lot of beauty, a lot of celebration, and we have a lot of hope. We've had many and much positive results that, I'd like to just mention right now in terms of our crime numbers. Compared to last year, and these are factual, some of us know data systems sometimes don't tell the truth, so we check, double check, and triple check. Homicides are down 27%, robberies are down 40%, burglaries are down 28%, motor vehicle thefts are down 43%. This is the work of Chief Mitchell and the OPD officers, dispatchers, community ambassadors, and violence prevention staff who put themselves on the line every single day. And let me give them a round of applause, because they do. But we know it's not enough. We have to keep going. We also know that interventions by mental health workers for those with mental health issues allow police to focus on policing. Working with our committed and bold state legislators, Senator Arreguín, Assemblymember Buffy Wicks, and Assemblymember Mia Bonta, we were able, even with a tight budget crisis in Sacramento, we were able to get $1 million in our budget to fund macro, another $1 million. Macro is a community response program operated by the Oakland Fire Department for nonviolent, non-emergency, non-crime-related requests for service. This funding gives us an opportunity to work with our fire department to develop efficiencies, and I know that's one of the issues we've talked about, we must do, to develop efficiencies to strengthen macro to better respond to these cases. But we know that addressing crime requires consistency, partnership, and deep investment in our people. And that's the road that we're on. Public safety, it doesn't stop at crime prevention. It extends to the cleanliness and livability of neighborhoods. A safe city is also a clean city where families can walk down the street with dignity and with pride. So together we have fought and secured Oakland's fair share of resources to address the homelessness crisis through Measure W and also state housing investments. So I want to thank President Halbert, Vice President Tam, Supervisor Marquez, Supervisor Miley, and Supervisor Bass, members of the Alameda County Board of Supervisors, for their support and their help to make sure that 80% of Measure W funds are targeted for homelessness. Okay? And we launched an Office of Homelessness Solutions,